Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. This is a quick unboxing, although it's not difficult to see what's in this box because it's clear. I picked this up at the British Shooting Show. It's a Breakthrough Cleaning Technologies Vision Series rifle cleaning kit. I asked for it in 223 caliber because it's the one I'm most likely to use frequently, and I have to say I am the kind of person that, because my livelihood depends on rifles and things, I pretty much always try and carry a cleaning kit, certainly rods and things like that, in my truck, so that I've always got the capability of cleaning out a rifle if necessary, or certainly sometimes on air rifles, things like that, sometimes you need to move a projectile which has got stuck in the bore. So this kit is new to me. It comes with some instructions here, or is it just a sort of pamphlet? Some of the products they make: solvents, oils, anti-fog cleaning gel, greases, quick wipes, things like that, and various other components in the range. Now this kit looks like it's available in different calibers, but if we see on the back here, black coated stainless steel rods, smooth operator handle, which I think it means it's got bearings inside it so it rotates, nylon bristle mop, bore mop, chamber brush, brass patch holder, muzzle guard, brass jack, double-ended brush, box of patches, box of woolen felt, 5mm bottle of Breakthrough clean military grade solvent, and a 12ml bottle of battle-born high purity oil for lubrication. So essentially that's what it says it comes with. I've just tipped the things around now, so let's have a look and actually see what's in here, and I'll just go through it. So it's a multi-part rod, and it comes with these little packs on the end, so it will come apart and that will screw together. I think it said there was stainless steel, these rods, didn't it? So let's see how firm these fix together. It feels fairly firm. It's got a smooth joint in there. Let's pop these ones off as well and put this together. These are all plastic coated, so they're not going to scratch your barrel. Pop that together. Pop that together. Of course that's going to fit in a rucksack or a range bag, so it's not a huge amount of stuff to carry. And then this handle has got, it's got a bearing. Oh, it apparently unscrews on that end. It's got a bearing in it, I think, so that if I put the rod in this end, that rod will rotate, which means you've got no problem gripping the rod, pushing it through, and the actual rod itself will rotate with the rifling. Now depending on what you choose to use, that is the chamber brush, which gives you probably your final clean, or maybe your first clean, depending on which way around you want to do it, depending on how your cartridges burn. Certainly AR-15 gas semi-autos, which we don't really experience in the UK, do tend to give you quite a lot of gas discharge and obviously fouling into the chamber, so we might not use that quite so much. But we've got the bore mop and we've got the nylon brush. Now I would say personally the most common products for me to use are the jag, and I would probably use the spear point jag and the nylon brush, because nylon brushes aerate solvent and it makes the solvent generally work a lot faster and a lot more effectively. A spear point jag, push your patch over the end and it will clear through your bore. So those are my two most favoured cleaning components, but we also get these felt swabs which will push through the bore. I'll leave those in there for now. The most important element of interest for me is probably going to be the patches, cotton patches. Now in an emergency, if you have a selection of cotton patches and a 2-2 rod, you can generally make most barrels clean up, but that was probably an emergency scenario rather than an everyday scenario. But because it's a spear point jag, the patches just go over the end and they won't drop off or fall about. But if you're using this jag, you can probably slot them through, and for some people who sort of back and forth stroke the bore, that might be the more optional solution for you. Push that through the muzzle and back through, if that's your choice. It's not my choice to do that. I always push everything in one direction from the chamber through the bore, out of the muzzle, and make sure I don't damage the crown by dragging anything back in. So my preference is the spear point jag with the patch, so that will be what I would clean with. So I'm going to be carrying this around. We'll give it a go on a few rifles. I've got to take a 223 to the range tonight to zero that, so I might take this with me and give it a go through. That handle spins freely, so you'll get good movement through the bore without it jamming up. And just to have a look at some of these other factors here, we've got Breakthrough battle-born high purity oil, so that's for lubrication. And there's also, this will be, I suspect, the solvent, Breakthrough military grade solvent. The military grade probably refers to the fact that well, the military don't like to chemically damage their soldiers. So they do like these new, more modern, very environmentally friendly substances to clean rifles with. So that's probably what that is. As I say, you know me, I unbox things, I just look at them, take them as I find them, comment on them as I see them, because you can read all the blurb that the manufacturer themselves want to tell you online usually. So I like to give you my impression, that's why it's a review. That is a nice stiff nylon bristle cleaning brush actually, so that's really good for things like the bolt raceways. That's also really good for cleaning the underside of the bolt where the striker is and things like that, or the trigger mechanism on the top of there, to make sure there's no, you know, inbuilt debris making problems with your trigger, because it only takes the tiniest piece of debris on a trigger sear to actually make a bit of a mess of your trigger and either make it not work or make it unsafe. So it's very handy for that, and it's a very slim brush, you'll get that wherever. That will also go inside the magazine port, you'll clean that, and you'll probably get around the chamber there as well with that small brush. So it looks like a fairly well integrated kit for cleaning and use. Now you can probably add to this, these look like standard threads. I think is it 8/32 thread they are, for cleaning kits in the American market. Now those will be probably interchangeable, so you will probably be able to add different jags, different brushes to this cleaning kit. And to be honest, I can see me putting this in my truck and leaving it in there and using it long term for making sure I've always got all the bits and pieces I need to clean a rifle with a selection of jags when I'm out and about, because I'm usually travelling with 1 or 2 rifles at least. So there we go, I shall give it a go, we shall report back on it, I'll let you know when it's in use. So thank you for watching, please like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, and you can see my regular weekly uploads, and I shall report back on how successful I am with the breakthrough Clean Technologies Vision Series rifle cleaning kit in 556 or 223. Thanks for watching, bye for now.